Hey guys, it's Max Convexity. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let's look and see how these Defiance funds are doing. I've been doing other stuff and I haven't even checked myself, so I'll be as surprised as you guys are. All right, so, I forgot. We're going to look at our new short form spreadsheet, right? So we don't have to waste all this time. 5-minute Max Spreadsheet. Okay. Well, all right. So just at a glance here, we can tell triple QI's price is up where the benchmark is down. Same thing with JEPY. Their price is flat and the benchmark is down. So we're outperforming. Great job. Look at IWMY. Slide outperformance. TRES outperformance. And underperformance on this one. In any event, we're 4 out of 5 on outperformance, which is good. These are the strikes we sold if you're interested, and this is the current price. So we sold the 18,120 strike. Right now the price is at 18,040, so it's under the strike, which is not good for us. It's 40 points under the strike, right? That's where this number comes from, 39.49. In any event, it means we have a total right now profit on the day if the market finished where it said of $387,000 on triple QY, JEPY $76,000, and IWMY would be underwater $900,000. There's the dividend estimates if you're interested. There's the earnings per share on the month and the running total. Now let's look at these charts and try to figure out what's going on with triple QY. Triple QY trades NDX options. NDX is the NASDAQ 100 option. So you can see actually it opened underneath the profit box. It opened at a full loss this morning. First, like 20 minutes, the market was at a full loss, but then the market rallied. Remember, the top line of the profit box is a full profit, top line or above. In any event, we're about halfway through the profit box, and we have about a half a profit. That's what we'd expect. Let's look at the Russell real quick, just to lay eyes on it. Now, this is the one that has a loss right now. It's still ahead on the month. This is the strongest one on the month. This is usually the strongest or the weakest one. Today, it's the weakest. Now we'll look at SPX. This is what triple Q, or this is what JEPY trades. Okay, this chart looks just like the NASDAQ chart, right? Okay, that's good. So now let's check out these yield max individual names, and then maybe we'll even look at the buffer report. This morning's report was 8 minutes. I'm trying to keep these to 5 minutes. Sorry, this morning's went over a little bit. I explained some stuff that had been going on. In any event, I'm going to try to make this one closer to 5 minutes. So we have 3 strikes, and none of them are in danger of going in the money right now. Okay, so now let's look at Tesla and Crash. Crash is the red box. So that's a covered put. It's a bearish bet. The yellow boxes here are bullish bets. They're covered calls. Some people are buying both of them together to kind of even out the NAV. At first, I didn't think it was going to work, and I even made a video said I didn't think it was going to work, but then I started to think about it, and I still don't think it's going to work 100%. Obviously, nothing does, but I do think there's going to be some people that have some success doing it. In any event, we'll keep an eye on that. The ratio right now, if somebody's doing it, and I'm not suggesting that somebody should, the simple ratio is 74. 74 shares of Crash for every 100 shares of Tesla. But like I say, that guarantees nothing. And watch my video first before you try it. I'm going to make a video on the drawbacks of that kind of trading. Here's NVIDIA. I'm working on that video right now. I've been working on it for a couple of days. It should be a good one. All right, NVIDIA is right between their 2 strikes. And here is Mr. This is what Misty, this is Misty trades Mr. Options. And they have 2 strikes that are still well out of the money. If you want, Jackson, if you want, we can check out the buffer report really fast. I think I have maybe a minute left. Let's see what's going on. All right. Now, it's a pretty dead day, so some of these lines are hard to see. Anyway, in any event, triple QI outperforming, just like we talked about on the other sheet, JEPI, which we haven't talked about, the JP Morgan fund outperforming JEPY. Good job, JEPI. SVOL doing its usual SVOL thing up. In USI, looks like in USI and JEPI right now are the two funds that are up the most. Well, and also POPI, the Morgan Stanley fund, PAPI. All right, so now we'll look at the single stocks. We look at this more in depth after the market closes. If you're interested in a particular one, kind of glance at it. I see Tesla's doing way worse than TSLP today. They're catching way more of the downside, exhibiting less buffer, and buffer's good on the downside, of course. Look at old PayPay outperforming on the downside. That's unusual. They're usually one of the better stocks. Did they have earnings? They didn't have earnings. Anyway, I don't know, but I don't think they did, but maybe they did. On the good side, though, MRNY, Murny's doing well. USOI's doing well. It's commodity. That's an oil-covered call fund. Go figure. I mean, nothing's up other than commodities and drugs, Moderna. So that's what happens when the market pulls back. Let's look one more time. Before I let you go, we're going to look at the 24-hour NASDAQ chart. I love to get a 24-hour chart to pull back and kind of get in. You could just basically see we made a high there Monday at 2 o'clock. And then since then, be 3 o'clock your time if you're Eastern. And then since then, just gone straight nowhere. Any rally you should have sold and any dip you should have bought. Anyway, hindsight's 2020. We'll be back after the market closes and we'll see where we're at that time. We'll look more in depth at the buffer report at that time. All right, guys. Thank you very much.